Just a second, wait for. Alright, Carlson Station, because I need 200 caps. Roof building over there, there's always some super mutants in there, so I stopped in there and killed all those super mutants right here. And next thing I know, five behemoths come running up, way overweight, and my jetpack wouldn't work, and I ended up here, and I killed two of them. One of them's dead body is right down there, at least it was on the other side of that petrified corpse, and then the other one to it because of my block right here, because of the super mutants that I killed that were out there by that building over there. See the porch over there? There was 3 super mutants out there, and I was using this for a block for the bullets, and I killed those, and I couldn't kill the other one because down there, so I jumped down there to kill it, and the other 2 come running up the stairway at me, making it the total of the 5, and I couldn't jump. I kept jumping, and it wouldn't come up off the ground, and the jetpack wouldn't work, and they just kept beating me over and over and over again with their sledgehammers. And my life, my immortal build just couldn't hold up to 3 behemoths hitting me with sledgehammers as I was trying to get away from them. See how they just like turned to mush like that? It's unbelievable there with the yeah. Anyway, I got 2 more of them over here somewhere. There's one. Anyway, I wish they'd do this more often. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that makes the game fun. They've took out so much stuff like this that makes the game so much fun. But I wish they would do this stuff a little more often. Yeah, really. Really. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, damn. Oh, now I'm trapped inside the building. No. There we go. Alright. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Still haven't used the stim pack. You like that? Oh, ho, ho. How about this? Huh? And like I said, the way I jumped up away and got away from him that last time, if the game wouldn't have been glitching, I would have done that. I wish I would have started the recording before I killed the first 2, but I just couldn't do it. I mean, like I said, I was just walking up in here, and I was just like right in here, and I saw some movement over there on the other side of the stairway, and I was like, what in the world? And I got right here, and it was like, shit, there's 5 behemoths, and then I was like, god damn it, I gotta get away, I gotta get away, get away.
Nobody has a freaking 10 over here? Not me. The frick. Freaking dinks.
And I only died once, and that's because it wouldn't jump. Right here's where that other body was, and here's the green mash there with the, I don't know, apparently the game glitched and I lost those bodies.
What the hell is it now?
Oh, what's this? Where'd the other body go? Dang it. I only ended up getting the loot out of 2 of them. And I didn't get any of the loot out of the super mutants.
I just killed one over here, and I don't know what happened here. He disappeared. That's not bad. 3 regular just from going around and getting the thing for the foundation.
had a bag here. Where did the bag go? Did I pick it up already? Nope. There it is.
I don't got the key for it. That's bad.
Oh, there's some more over here. Okay. I better pay attention to my radiation, I guess. I'm not getting that high.
So, yeah, I'm 612 now. So there's that.
This sucker put me in a different freaking nuke zone.
Anyway.
I respawned in a different freaking nuke zone.
You're the former raider, Captain Clinton.
Ooh, check it out.
Yes.
Ooh, radium rifle.
Sucks a watermelon.
Oh, hey, there's the one of the bodies. All the stuff out of that one body's just laying right here on the ground.
Oh, there you go.
I couldn't find the body, and
Come on.
it's all just laying there on the ground. I wish I could find the other one. I turned one into a green goop, like right here, and it's not there. Right there, that green goop would be about where I turned it into green goop, like right here. There's not there. And then the other body was standing right here, and it fell back and rolled down against the stump, but I'm not seeing anything there either. Oh, yeah.
Mr. Scorchy.
I was getting a thumbs up from somebody over here.
Oh, shit. He's way down the road. Shit. Damn it.
Static drop.
There.
Yeah, there with back when I was a lower level, I was so bored with killing scorch beasts that I started practicing their flight pattern and my shot power to where I could kill them and get them to land where I wanted them to and how I wanted them to, because I was so bored of killing them.
To pick up my bag, but there's nothing in my bag. There you are, buddy. Good. Have fun, dude. 153. I was it for the older size. I guess onward.
There's one skeleton. Snallygaster. I'll get the grafting monster.
I'll try through some more.
But yeah, if I wouldn't have been like 450 pounds and overweight, I wouldn't have died killing those 5 behemoths. There with my immortal build and my vampire Gatling plasma. I don't even have all my cards on either because I'm so freaking overweight. I wasn't overweight. And the only thing I can do is buy Fallout first, which I don't have the money for. And then,
Yeah, a gold machine. Yeah, there's one inside the building, that's all I know of. Inside the crater? Yeah, inside the main building.
there's Super Mutant.
Oh, really? Yeah, there's a gold machine in there. In where she's at all the time, right? Yeah.
You hit like a rad roach.
I got 3.
Yeah, I do hit like a rag roach.
I have to put it in the freaking box. You got all these yardbirds over here. I'm probably gonna have more flux than I can process, knowing my luck.
Then I'm carrying around all these guns for trades and
Yellow cake, I don't care. I'm returning it.
experiments on programming because everybody wants to learn things about programming. Oh, who in the world was that? Somebody just shot me in the head or something. I'm dizzy and my arm is hurting.
His head was sticking out of the ground. Running out of room. I just shot his head.
Because I'm still in combat.
Yeah. Well,
There it is.
No, I do not want to. What the hell? He dropped shit on the ground. That's good. 2 plasma cores. I can use those. Drop shore shells.
Ooh. Ha 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 ha. Whoop, got another one. Ooh, it's a floater.
Oh, it's just a floater. Kill the damn thing and move on.
I'm still but none of my stuff is kicked in. None of my immortal pluses kicked in. I'm just running in mortal where I'm waiting for death. None of the regenerations, none of the automatic stim packs, none of that stuff is kicked in. I'm just...
Not really. Hey, Don.
What?
You want to run the tree?
Nuke?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That's a good one.
Get experience points, Buster.
Oh, yeah.
Not to mention all the scrap.
How about I give you a gun and the ammo instead of melting everything? I mean, even though your build ain't full, you'll still be able to kill stuff with it.
I've got other guns I could use. You just can't kill them as fast.
You don't need to. The two of us will kill them fast enough.
How about this? I'll use my Gatling explosive.
That's fine. I don't care if it explodes. I just don't want good pals that are, we gotta wait for each other to pick up. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna head down. Get prepped for a nuke. Are we gonna do it on a private?
Yeah, it's much better to do it on a private. That way you don't got a bunch of people up there acting like they know what they're doing.
Well, you get 4 people up there and you gotta
Too much.
actually take turns, You go look, I'll look over here, then you
Yeah.
when you're in the public, man, you're just like waving around every which way, screw that. I do like running radius rumble on the public when everyone shows up. There's so many people that show up. It's pathetic. It's like you're non-stop firing.
Yeah. But you gotta get her done before it gets too late. Because I'll have to stop in the middle to go to dinner.
Okay.
Come on, where's your house at? Spawn in.
Pipe is life. Oh, good. There's a base over here. I need a base. One of my arms broke on my build. One of my arms broke. Pipe is life. Pipe is life. Pipe is life. It's not here. There's nothing here. That's unusual. Usually there's always at least one thing here. Oh, there. Traveler.
Well, should I use my excavator? I mean, there's really nothing here to kill us.
No.
An excavator could hold a lot more.
See, this one has a soul of sumo. He's got some armor, three-star armor.
I like that one.
Nah, I'm going to use my T-65.
Has much better radiation.
I gotta take it. Alrighty. Smells like Dad's burning bacon in the microwave. Okay, let's see here. Oh, let's go. Yep, I have hard bargain on, so that takes 10 to 20% damage output off. I have none of my heavy gun cards on except bear arms, so that takes another what 40 20% off, 15 and 50 45% off, 45 no 30% off, something like that. 30% off. That takes another 30% off. Let's see. I've got Super Duper on. That takes another 15% damage output off. And apparently I was playing Sniper Rifle because I don't have Adrenaline on, which would have added another 25% damage output on.
This is quite possible. Say, here's a speed demon serum for 300 caps. Oh, what do you want for that bobblehead? Yeah.
What about the turkey?
Nicole said she would do it if she got to feeling better, but her gallbladder is acting up.
Oh, brother.
Do Born Survival.
A bunch of mods. I don't want mods.
I'm
What's going on up here?
Those
You got going on up here, buddy?
work.
Well, he's got. Oh, this is where all the stuff is.
They've got royalty. They've got royalty. They can't.
What's that over there?
Boogie back to my
Ooh,
camp.
I'm out of berries.
Get prepared. Everything modified.
I'm cooking it all.
You know, take a quick break, jump over to your server, and then run the silo.
It's just about time to eat.
You think he's gonna give you a hand out there? What's going on?
Huh?
How that one backwards?
Where did you turn on at?
There, it's turned off.
There we go. That one don't need repaired.
Comes on and off of that.
That one sure does.
Those are both up.
They should be down. Both of them should be down.
These both should be down?
Yeah, down is off.
Okay.
Can't
Now,
store that here.
Then what's wrong? What's that there in the hallway?
then how am I
It's
supposed
up.
to equip it?
I know a guy who could fix that.
No, no, it's down.
That's not right. It's supposed to be up and beyond.
Okay, that's down, Tom. Those are both up. Where's the another one
Those are
at?
supposed to be down right there. Those are supposed to
Yeah,
be down.
wood
Okay,
right
those are
arm.
down.
If I could figure out how to get more mods
Yeah.
for a right arm besides that one for the build,
That's up in there.
there with I'd be running wood armor
Oh, that in there is down.
instead.
And these
But
are both down here
That's
too.
the
I
thing.
but I just can't find any mods for it. If there was the shrouded and then like a preserved or a
Down, it's up.
Okay, with
or a buttress or something like that.
That's the outside.
Well, watch it up.
It's in here.
I think a preserved or even a
Turned it off.
lead painted or something. That would be awesome. Lead painted.
Okay,
It would add
everything's all right now.
radiation resistance and ballistic damage resistance. The lead paint. That'd be pretty freaking awesome.
Clean up this. Fix that.
Oh, it'd be even better. It'd be asbestos lead paint would be even better there with the fireproof, electric proof lead paint.
Down, they're off.
That would be so awesome. But I mean, they're whatever. Anyway,
It ain't in there.
I just see something here.
I'm
She's down.
No.
now I need to adjust again.
Ah, dang it.
No.
Have you heard anything about
It's
this
the one
game
that went to
lag?
the ceiling fan, remember?
What?
The one that
It's
went
called
to the
I
ceiling
know a guy who could fix that.
No, I,
It's from the makers of
No, because that's the kitchen and the
the
outside light.
the Xbox game.
They could do that
Something
also.
for, I can't remember what the name of it is, but
Then it's all down.
That means they're all off.
it's coming out in June. It's supposed to be able to be 4 players online.
It's down except the one's up.
huh.
This is here's
Oh,
up.
if it's coming out new, I can't afford it. You know that.
These here.
What's coming out new, it'll be freaking 1/8 of my monthly income.
It'll be
It's up.
1/10 of, no wait. The 1/8 of my monthly income.
And there's all. Maybe it's on
Yeah, it'll be probably 3 to 5 years before I'll be able to afford it unless I find one like there with I found this one.
Oh shit.
Okay, now it's down.
Then it's
Not
off.
to be a naysayer, but I bet I bought Fallout 76 stolen off a back of a truck.
No, it's off. It's down, it's
For
off.
what I paid for it, it wouldn't surprise me one bit if it wasn't stolen off the back of a truck.
And something's gotta be done somewhere else in it. These are both down.
I don't think I
These are
ever.
all down.
I paid a quarter of what the recommended retail price was for it.
So where's any more switches?
I have no idea. I've never seen it do that.
Well, it's gotta be somewhere.
It's hard work making a living out here.
Ain't none in the front room. The only thing in the front room is the front room light and
Oh, no, that's my hit points. I was gonna say, am I about ready to level up again already?
there's only one over there.
That one's down.
Okay.
That one down.
It's still in good shape.
Work again 'cause my
Them are all down.
isn't breaking fast, but it's breaking faster than what it was.
So where would it be at?
I have no idea. Something's screwed up.
I'm gonna go up and
This
get
is
on the
here,
weight
turn it
bench,
up.
take a quick break,
That one turns it down.
and build my strength
Now it's
bonus up.
off.
It's turned up in here.
Yeah,
It needs to
we're
turn
down
on.
here.
I'll be back.
It's turned on in
Putting
here.
this place up is hard work.
It's turned on the hallway too.
This Wrath of God right here, it's an instigating plus 10 while aiming, damage resistance while reloading, Gauss rifle.
Comes on.
I'm not quite understanding what's going on with it. It should be doing like 600 to 1,000 a round without perk cards, and I'm only getting like 200 a round out of it, even when it's the first shot. I don't know what's going on with that. There with the
They eliminated that first shot killing crap.
yeah, and then the part that bothers me.
What I see, what I see is
They'll
I'll
all want
fire
to set
2 or
up
3
the
times
foundation.
and do no damage, and then like the 3rd or 4th shot I take, you're going there.
Yeah, and then this executioner one here, all right, it that once you get below the 40% health and do the 50% more damage, it does more damage output than the instigating does on the first shot, which makes no sense whatsoever. I mean, even the side with the suppressor, because the suppressor does nerf it 5 to 10%. It's way more than that. I'm talking about this executioner here. This executioner here, when you get them below 40% health, this executioner will pull 850 a shot once they get below 40%. But the instigating one, I'm barely getting over 200 ballistic damage when the gun pulls 185 on a regular shot. It's like I'm not even getting 15% of the damage, and the hunting rifles are exactly the same, and the lever actions are exactly the same, and don't even get me started on the combat rifles. Oh my god. He started on the combat rifles. The executioner's like the best freaking combat rifle or handmade you could get, and the instigating's the most garbage. And the executioner's doing twice the damage output as the instigating, and the instigating's supposed to be doing 50% more than there was 1.5 versus 2. And anyway, I don't know.
I mean, it sounds like you know what the guns are doing, but you're just rambling through it so fast, I can't keep track.
I know. I ramble. I know I ramble.
Information to know, if you just take one gun at a time and say which one's actually working better than the other.
Okay, the instigating, instead of doing double damage on the first shot, it's doing like 1.2. To be fair, it's doing like 1.2. So it's not working. Okay, the executioners, on the other hand, okay, it's doing 50% more damage once you get below 40% health. But it's also getting this perk jump from somewhere in my cards. I'm getting a perk jump on it that makes it do basically 4 times the amount of damage it's supposed to be doing.
Fix that.
And I don't know where I'm getting the perk jump at. And I've been playing around with my other guys on the perk jumps, and the best I can figure out, it's in my sneak build, my sneak cards. That's the best I can figure out. But my sneak cards, the numbers aren't saying that I'll get that kind of jump. But I'm getting that kind of jump. And I'm not complaining about the jump I'm getting on executioners.
Typical application. If I'm PvPing somebody who's below 40% health, I should have that type of railgun with some sneak perks, and I should do excellent.
Yeah. Well, PvP's different now. They're, according to the people that I help out with it, they're with the immortal build that I've been recommending is working great, and that explosive rounds no longer work. So, I mean, you'll have to, you have to work around that, and then honestly, I don't know.
Executioners should work.
Yeah, the best way would be, in my mind, the best thing you could possibly do in a PvP fight is to have something like either an anti-armor or a vampire, and then switch it right over as soon as they get below half health, switch right over to an executioner and then lay in on them. And
So if I have an executioner
Yeah, because an anti-armor, the anti-armor, when I first started an anti-armor build, the damage output from anti-armor was useless in everything but a rifle.
Never seems to end.
I mean, you literally could not get any. Yeah, you really didn't get really any. I mean, the pistols. There was a couple with the pistols that did it pretty good, but everything else, the anti armor was just flat garbage. I'm talking like 10% extra damage, and that's it. You might as well be running mutants. Versus anti armor.
Why anti-armor isn't really that good in the real world, but I guess
Yeah, and then yeah, in PvP, supposedly they're claiming that the anti-armor reduces the armor's ability by 25%, and that people who are running Cavalier and Sentinel, it cancels out Cavalier and Sentinel. Is what they're claiming, basically.
Cavalier is
The damage resistance while moving, and Sentinels the damage resistance while staying still.
Cavaliers while moving.
Yeah, and Sentinels while staying still.
We're all over. This place says it's hard work.
Can't find where you got the knife out at.
But you're way better off with right now. Executioners, there with my stink build. I've got an executioner's fixer there with my PvP guy, just for the full purpose of there with. Of course, I hardly ever get in PvP matches, you know.
I'm just looking forward to where I gotta kill one of the players. I wanna know about it before I try something. Because I don't wanna die 80% of the time.
Yeah.
I deal with dying 20% of the time.
Well, what I do is it doesn't matter which guy I'm in. It doesn't matter which guy I'm in. As soon as I see somebody who's wanted, I take a look at my cards to make sure my cards are on to where I can fast travel over there and still be able to handle a pretty decent fight. And then when I get there, I just come in as slow as possible, trying to see what's going on. And then as soon as I find the person, and I just unload on him or her and kill them. Now, the only problem I have, and the only time I ever get killed, is when I show up and there's a group of people. Okay, as soon as I soon as I get to the guy, if that group of people take a look at me and they turn to me like they're going to watch what I'm doing, or the guy that I'm about ready to kill starts jumping around and acting cocky and not doing that, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, please thing. All right. If they do that, the minute I light up the person who's wanted, everybody there lights me up. And if they're on a team of 4 that is the original teaming set, that team of 4 will drop me before I can drop that person. Now, but if they're in the new public teams, they can't. But if the person's by himself, chances are you're not going to get killed. Chances are you're going to pop over there and you're going to blast him and he's going to die. Because once they become wanted, there is no pacifist mode. As soon as you shoot them, you're doing damage on them. They don't have to shoot you back.
No. If you have passive on you won't do damage against them.
Yeah, just since you brought that up, I better check to see if I have pacifist mode on.
Now, listen to this. If he's already red, and I come in and I have passive mode on, there's no first shot thing. Every
Yeah.
shot I shoot count.
Yeah, my path to this mode's off. I'm sorry. You're probably right. My path to this mode is off.
Because I've done that. And it didn't work.
Okay, because I just blow in there and blast them, and they're dead before, half the time they don't even know I'm there until they're dead.
Yep, and that's what I like about railguns, because I can that's it.
I
Yeah,
am
I threw it away.
authorized to
That's-
trade
Didn't work.
supplies and equipment.
I act
2
like,
months.
well, of course, the 500 something level. If I act like I'm just doing my own thing, turn cats on, and he's dead.
Be sure to stock up while you can.
Bear, bicycles,
I think you found the grease finally got to it. You understand what I'm saying? Huh?
Over the, that's everything there.
Yeah.
you gotta keep remembering to buy it at every so often, so I can build it up.
I didn't know how to clean them.
Now trading for supplies, ammunition, and gear.
I gotta get my hot water.
Oh, I guess I probably should have tried to scrap that, but I've been scrapping wood armor to beat the band, and I still can't get anything out of them.
Resupply here. Responder.
Oh, why it's leaking?
There's another nuke.
Hey, you having fun with those nukes tonight? Huh?
That's probably the tree.
No, it's in I'm in my world.
Oh,
Greetings, responder. Requisitions are now available. Welcome, responder. I am authorized to trade supplies.
okay. That's it for that. Get that stuff off me.
If this works on the tree, then I'll break 200,000 steel.
You check the mission?
Yeah, you need 200,000 steel.
Actually, when I don't farm and I just go out with my rail guns and they keep making ammo, it drops pretty fast.
Yeah.
But now I don't have to farm so much for steel.
Are we ready?
Yeah, just a second.
Must be supper time.
Yeah, it's getting to be.
I gotta take my pills. Put another cup of coffee on.
Plastic won't tight. A stir.
Huh?
The plastic come off the stir, see it?
I don't like that one. I like that little metal one. I got the backyard there.
You
Put another cup of coffee on.
Nothing. Did me no good to put scrapper on. And I can't get mods off radium rifles for nothing.
Yeah, every time I scrap one or two, I don't get it.
Yeah, I bet I've scrapped 300 of them. Still haven't got anything.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, I hurt.
No, I remember I went down I can't remember which vendor, but I went
That one
inside Lake
separated.
Springs,
What?
and one of the vendors, it's like a couple different times in the past 6 months, I've been in there and they had like 3 radium rifles for sale. I'd
It's
buy them.
done.
See if buying them will change it from building them, because building them doesn't help.
So maybe just buying them, maybe throwing a mod on, crap mod, and then scrap.
Oh, that's what I do, is I build them and then I mod them, but it doesn't seem to do any good.
But I don't want to build them, I just want to buy them.
Vegetarians.
I'll just buy a couple and scrap them and see what I get.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to give one of you guys all my junk off this guy eventually. I repaired almost all my guns and my armor
I
and
already logged in my private world, so when Squire gets back in, come launch a nuke at the tree. Hopefully it works.
yeah.
'Cause we haven't did it in a while.
Yeah, I wish they'd fix these backpacks to work like the one on Fortnite. That'd be awesome.
What, you can wear 'em with anything?
Now, the one on Fortnite, okay, when you push the button, if you hold the button to jump, the fly, you'll just keep going straight up until you're out of power, and then you'll come back down. And of course, you don't get hurt in that game, but whatever. And but if you hit the button and then release the button and hit the button again, you'll lock at that height, and you'll stay at that height until you're out of power. You understand? So, like, if I want to jetpack from, say, the roof of one building to the roof of another building, I could just jump out, hit the jetpack again, and I would stay at that power all the way across. Of course, this one here, it does this little, like, temporary, like, light flight thingy, but it sometimes it doesn't work right. You understand what I'm saying? Where I'm, like, kind of falling with grace, it kind of does. But other times it doesn't work right at all. It's like, I don't know, certain areas it works properly and other areas it don't work properly or something. Hover around in that thing and kill people all the time. I just hop up and just a little bit above their head, and then I just hover around and kill everybody.
If you have a jetpack in Fallout, if you're standing outside the white space reserve, you should be able to hit your button, fly around the houses, the tennis court, and come back up around and land. That would be a decent jetpack. Because all the rest of that crap is just garbage. Because I put your power armor on, and that negated my jumping without power armor. I couldn't even jump as high with the power armor on. If I took the power armor off, I have no problem jumping. I put the power armor on with the jetpack, and now I can't jump. I have to use the jetpack. Where they mixed it somehow. You know? Like right now, I'm out of power armor. I jump right up on the Red Spring Station easily. I can't do it with power armor on.
Yep. Hey, I want to go separate.